I'll wake up and I'll go on Facebook Marketplace and just scroll and look at shit that there's no way I'm gonna buy a motorcycle. I mean, it's only $800 though. I'll buy a 1975 Rebel Honda. I saw a sailboat on Facebook Marketplace for $1,000. A working sailboat. Let's go on Facebook Marketplace right now, actually. Let's just see, like, because it's also, you just scroll and you find... There we go. I have a feeling my brother's going to, like, walk in 10 minutes. And then this is just going to be a 30-minute podcast. Let's see if Marketplace isn't available to you. What the fuck? Nah, this gotta be fake. Oh, is it? Oh, it's because I'm on a... Okay. Here we go. Oh, the camera I just bought yesterday for cheaper. Hell yes. Nice. Podcast equipment. Don't need that. It literally just is called podcast equipment bundle. Tell you right. And the guy's got like 6 boxes. I also just look at some of this shit and I go like, this is giving like fell off the back of a truck energy real hard. You can get a 1979 Ford Thunderbird for $3,500. You know, like what? Antiques and collectibles. It's crazy for cameras. I try so hard not to. $850,000 for a camera has got to be a joke. What? What? Where's the info? I want to see, like, I mean, I'm gonna be like, hi, is this still available? Let me message him. Hey, would you take 800K? Hey. I will say it's also kind of fun to, and this is not great that I do this, but sometimes if I'm feeling really evil, because Facebook Marketplace has kind of ruined me, I'll lowball people like a ridiculous amount that I just know it'll piss them off. And that's not good. I shouldn't do it, but I have. See, I can get these shoes. I can get these fucking shoes for $13. This is bad, dude. This is bad. This is also capitalism. Me just being like, what can I buy? It's like, dude, save your money. Buy a house. Have a family. Nope, I'm gonna get a Lego set. I'm gonna get the Lego NASA Apollo lunar lander set for $70. Well, it's gonna be it's on the website for $80, and I'm gonna lowball him at $55, and he'll be like, I can do $70, and I'll go $65, and he'll go okay, and then he'll be like, hell yeah, dude, I got a deal. I bargained. Look, there's fully boats on here. Let me just look up boat. Let's see. I mean, this sailboat's $10,000. That's not that expensive. More than I thought, though. It's a big ass sailboat, though. I mean, can't you like live on it? Let's see. Let me see the inside. That's a small. The Legacy. That's a nice boat. Let's see the inside. I mean, you could fully live in here. Yeah. Something about living in a boat, though, is so sad. What's sadder, living in a boat or living in a van? I don't know why I think boat feels grosser somehow. I know people are going to disagree with me. Because boat, you have to like always be on the water. It's so inconvenient. Living on a boat is so inconvenient. And then you're just going to like, and what, you're going to take a girl. And also like, I mean, I guess you could steal someone on a van too. But on a boat, it's like, you're going to take your girl back to your boat. And then, she wakes up and she's in the middle of the ocean. You're like, hey, guess we're stuck together. Oh, shit. The anchor stopped working. Oh, no. Oh, we're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean now. Huh. Guess you have to go on a second date with me, huh? Well, put some gloves on. I'm gonna show you how to work because I do need a second hand. And ask gas or grass. And this is a sailboat, so this is a sailboat, so there's no gas, and I don't smoke weed, so it's gonna be ass and labor. A lot of boats for $1,000. See, and then you're like here's the thing. I don't have $1,000 to just like spend, but I also am like, this is so cheap. You go like, I mean, it's not that much. Dude, this is not a bad boat. It's in Brooklyn. This is $1,500 speedboat. Oh my God, dude, imagine just being like, yo, I bought a boat. Let's go out for a, don't have a license, crash it, explodes. This is, I would want to get the one that you can, I would want to get the one you can live in. 1988. Something about it being that old says to me like it's gonna, it's just gonna sink immediately. This dude is put a boat on here and it's a screenshot of another listing. This is crazy. Show the inside, dude. Let's see the inside. Doesn't show the inside. Sketch. Nah, not doing it. I'll take it for about 6, 7. 6, 7. Anyway, yeah, you can buy boats, dude. So if you want to like get out, because you know, sometimes you really just like, sometimes you have a bad day and you go, I just kind of want to move to Italy and grow peppers. And you can do that if you buy a boat on Facebook Marketplace for $1,500. You could have a really bad week, quit your job, buy a boat on Facebook Marketplace. That works. And sail to the Mediterranean in about 3. How long does it take? How long to sail to, let's just say Sicily from New York City? What do you guys think? I think 3 weeks. Cheap flights. No kayak. This is flight time. Sailing. This is dude. No. Google.com. I'm not using Brave. How long to sail from New York to, let's just say Italy. Maybe that's better. Sailing from New York City to Italy can take anywhere from 7 to 30 days. Okay. Huge discrepancy there, depending on the type of vessel and route. See, this is modern. Modern cruise ships typically complete the journey in 15 to 17 days. For a smaller sailboat, this trip can vary significantly from around 2 weeks. For a fast boat, sailing with favorable winds to a month or longer. Okay, so yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. You could lose your job, go to dinner with one of your friends and be like, I just don't know, man. You could do the thing we all say where you're like at dinner and you're talking to one of your friends and you're having a bad week and you're like, I just want to get away from it all. I want to just move to a small farm in Europe and I just want to move to Italy and like grow peppers and grow plants and just live off the earth and get away from it all. And they're like, dude, I totally get it, man. I think about that sometimes too. Me and the missus are going to go to Italy for 2 weeks. We're going to go to Tuscany in March and just kind of get away from it all. And you're like, yeah. But I think I'm actually going to do it. And they're like, yeah, okay. You know, they think you're going to go home. And because before it was harder to do that. But then, you know, you go home and you start looking up sailboats. You find a sailboat for, you know, you empty your savings, $5,000. I mean, that's a lot of money, but not that much money. Get a sailboat for $5,000. All of a sudden, you're in Positano. You're in Salerno. 25 days later, your friend's like, yo, dude, like, sorry, I've been a little busy. I didn't answer your text. You want to grab dinner? And you go, I'm in Salerno. Hey, sorry, I'm on my boat. I'm in Salerno now. I'm actually growing peppers and living off of the land. I'm never going to see you again. That's a real thing that could happen. You could get, I mean, do you need like a permit? Listen, I don't care about cruise ships. How long does a boat ride take to Europe? Sailing takes about 4 weeks. This feels like Into the Wild, except on the water, and then I would for sure, like if I tried to do this, I would the boat would sink. I would hit an iceberg, even though there's no icebergs in the Atlantic Ocean. I would hit a rogue iceberg where a giant wave would just come through and absolutely just sink the boat. There's something romantic about sailing to Europe, thinking about arriving on the vibrant port of Barcelona or Venice's Stazione Marittima. Let's see. You can do 7 days on a cruise. Cargo ships take at least 10 days. Sailing takes 4 weeks. Yeah, that's what we said. Okay, so France. I mean, dude, part of me is kind of like, I just don't think I want to be on a boat for that long. Dude, I get hungry. I get hungry so fast. I'd be so worried about being hungry. Because you can't just bring a bunch of snacks. There's no Whole Foods out there. I can't go to Trader Joe's halfway through the trip. I'm kind of hungry. I want some pretzels. I'd have to ration my pretzels. I can't do that. I couldn't do it. Galveston, Texas to Barcelona, maybe 36 and a half days. Oh, because I guess oh, interesting. It's headwinds. Okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah, do you need a permit to sail? To sail. And, I mean, I guess it's international waters. Anyone could do anything, right? That's the whole thing about taking a body out there. Maybe the coffee's just hitting, but I'm starting to get kind of into this, and that's a bad sign. I need a license to sail the world on my boat. You do not need a permit to sail. Dude, okay, also this is, whenever AI becomes sentient, I truly think they're going to take over the world just based on all of the dumb shit we put into AI overview on Google, where they're like, we need to save these people from their own stupidity. They're going to be like, you can't. How many times did you put like how many times you misspelled a very simple word? How much boat sail around world? How to tell girlfriend she's wrong. How to tell girlfriend she wrong. Like, the stuff that I've put in, I put in something in it yesterday. Fuck, I forget what it is. I mean, just AI, all the shit that because AI is seeing the deepest depths of how humans actually think and how they actually talk. Because no one is censoring themselves when they talk to AI because they think it's a robot. They're like, no, I want to know more about this. No, I want to know more about that. Would it be possible are Transformers actually a thing that could happen? But if this happened, like, what is the possibility of me being able to have Bumblebee as a real sentient life? Well, technically, they have not found out a way to be cyborg. But if they did, how could they, chat? No, chat. Reanalyze. Like, AI is going to take over us just out of, not shame. What is the word? When they feel bad? Out of pity. AI is going to take over humans out of pity for how stupid we are, based on all the things that we put into AI overview and ChatGPT in general. Like, how many people like know the earth isn't flat, but they've talked to one person that kind of convinced them a little bit, and then they went into the bathroom after the conversation and were like, hey, ChatGPT, the earth isn't flat, right? Why is earth round? And ChatGPT is like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, these people are so stupid. Hi, thanks for asking that question. It's very interesting. It's good that you're so into science. I'll give you an overview. Would you like me to go deeper? Explain it to me like I'm 5. Okay, I know you're a 38-year-old man, but I'll explain it to you like you're 5. Like, they're gonna be like, AI might fucking kill itself just because it's so embarrassed that like us humans made it. They're like, these dumbasses made it. It's like how humans feel. Like, imagine if humans found out that we were created, and they found out that we were created not even by monkeys. Monkeys are dumb, but like, what's something dumber than a monkey? A squirrel? No. Like, when you think of a dumb animal, a sloth. What's like a dumb animal? I'm trying to think of like an animal that like if you found out you were made by that, you would jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. You'd go, it's over for me. I actually can't. This is how Christians feel, I think, just that we came from monkeys, even though it's like they're not who created us. But what are like dumb animals? A donkey? A horse? If you found out horses made humans, you'd be like, actually, man, I don't want to live. Absolutely. A horse made me? Dude, a pig? No, pigs are kind of cool. A goat, dude, yeah. Yeah, if you found out horses and goats came together and they concocted humans because they, I don't know, wanted to be domesticated because they know they'd be safer and they would have humans taking, no, it kind of makes sense, but also like, oh, yeah, I want to create a race that's just going to slit my throat when they have a bunch of people over to celebrate the family getting together. You're going to be like, I'm happy I made this. Like, no. But maybe. I guess it's better than having your neck ripped out by a lion. Or they're like, eating your stomach. Like while you're still alive. I do think about, maybe it's a guy thing. At least once a week, I think about, man, I'm so happy that I don't live in the wild. Because like at least once a week, I'm just like, I'll either like watch a nature documentary, or I'll just think about the fact that like somewhere out there, a deer is getting its intestines ripped out by a bear or a lion, and just being eaten alive, just being eaten alive, just like, oh fuck, like, and they make like you've seen the videos. You see the videos where they're still alive and they're kind of just there and they're just like, I guess this is how it ends. And the bear isn't like nice about it. It's not like, oh, with a fork and knife, like so. It's just like ripping it up, doesn't care at all, doing the thing where it like moves its entire body when it pulls, and the deer is just like, I guess this is how I'm destined to die. Yep, this is me. It's that meme where it's like, yep, that's me. Kind of crazy how I got here. Let me show you. And then it just cuts to 3 minutes earlier with the deer running for its life, like scared out of its mind. And then the bear swipes it and breaks its back. And then it's just there like, oh, now I have to slowly bleed out and die while something eats me. Dude, it's so... I think about that all the time. I go, thank God I am most likely... I'm most likely not going to get eaten alive. I do think about that. I've seen way too many reels of some animal in the Serengeti just getting ripped into 3 pieces by hyenas. And all these old white ladies like, oh my God, yeah. Like everyone with their phone up. Or it's always a German guy for some reason. Always a German tourist like, oh, that's crazy. Like just with his huge $5,000 camera to videotape someone's last breath. Imagine if those animals were sentient enough to be like, this is fucked up, dude. You're filming this? The fuck's wrong with you? The lion's like, dude, the humans wreck again. They filmed me eat that guy. Like he's like, I had to do it because that's how I live. But they're like filming it. That's shitty. They need to go to therapy. That's fucking watching death porn. It's literally what it is. It's like death. Like my dad went to Africa and he went on a safari and he just sent me a video of a bunch of wild dogs just ripping some small animal into pieces. And the animal's like screaming. He's like, yep, dads love Africa. And they go, that's nature. That's nature, buddy. It's not fair. That's how it is. Be grateful that you have freedom of speech. They somehow make it about our forefathers saw this and that's why they created this great nation. Nothing's fair out in nature. Just like, dude, you got to give me a trigger warning. Watching that should be the same as you being like, hey, check out this video I found on Pornhub. And it's just some girl getting some girl getting triple teamed. Oh my God. Like, that is the same as you sending me a video of hyenas eating a rhinoceros alive. It's, dude, this is the same amount of like, yo, I did not want to see that. Okay, next 2 hours of my life completely shot. Hey, what's cool is that I talked about almost nothing that I said I was going to talk about. We got a voicemail. I don't even know if I want to listen to this.
Hey, Bill, this is Smooth, long-time listener, long-time caller. I know I bug you sometimes a little bit, but I had more of a serious question.
It's okay, bud.
Time. I've been listening since, you did Whitey Guys with Usama, and you had Dylan Lil, and all that fun stuff with Freddie G.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So I was just wondering if you talked to any of those fellas and fellow ladies.
I talked to all of them.
And if you ever consider having them back on as a guest, you don't really have any guests. I think that would help expand the podcast a little more nowadays.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, think about it, and it'd be cool if you threw my question back on the air. I think I'm dumb after my last call.
It's all good, bro.
I leave weird messages sometimes. Anyway, love you. Keep doing the thing, and I'm going to keep calling.
Love you, brother. Thanks for calling. Listen, man, you sent in a couple submissions that were a little crazy, and I had other people send in real ones, so I didn't get to it, but I appreciate you. I love you too, dude. You've been a long-time listener. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, I talk to Lily all the time, and I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've wanted to have her back on the show a while, but I don't really want to do a call-in. I'd rather like have her here. Osama I talked to last week, Freddie G every now and then. Yeah. I might have some of them on the show. I've been thinking about having guests. You guys can tell me what you think. I like doing it solo. I think maybe having 1 or 2 guests a month will be nice. I can maybe just bring them into, I want to just do it in the bedroom though, because that's nice. It's easy. Excuse me. And so you guys tell me what you think. Yeah. But thanks for calling in, dude. And that's a legitimate question. It's all good. I don't think you're dumb. You're just having a good time. I had one of my friends call. He's one of my good friends, and he called in and left. I mean, he listens to the podcast. He's probably going to hear this. I put like the number out there for advice and shit. Dude calls 7 times and leaves the most unhinged voicemails ever. I'm looking at them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. And you know what? I'm not going to play them. I want to, but no. Yeah, I will start having guests on, and that'll go well. Let's end with this dog. What is it? Service dog. Bam, bam. Chicago dog was stolen. Dude, listen to this. PETA is offering an award. What? Wait, how do I get that?
From a blind guardian. According to the reward for the safe return of a stolen dog from a blind guardian. According to PETA, a 14-year-old Dachshund here on your screen named Bam Bam was taken in June on the 5th in Logan Square. Bam Bam was reportedly in his backyard near Monticello in Fullerton when 2 men took him. And PETA is now offering a $5,000 reward for any information.
Bro, someone broke into someone's backyard and stole their service dog. What? The dog also looks blind, by the way. I can't really afford, and he's also 14 years old, so he's blind. This dog also needs a service dog. Also, can we talk about how I thought Dachshund was spelled completely different? It's spelled D-A-C-H-S-H-U-N-D. Always thought it was spelled D-O-X-E-N. And that's because I'm an idiot, but I just wanted to say it out there. Bam Bam was... PETA said it's offering $5,000 for any information leading to the safe return. And then community members raised $1,000 for the reward, making the total of $6,000. I'm going to be real. I don't think that's enough. I mean, maybe these guys want a quick, like, dude, imagine you steal a dog to try to like you steal a dog and you want like, what? A reward for it? And you each get $3,000? Bro. 12 months, you're like barely above the poverty line. You steal 12 dogs in a year. You get taxes back from the government because they're like, how are you surviving? PETA said the man walked up to 7 miles a day handing out flyers. Jesus. The dog is microchipped. Okay, so that's what happened in Chicago. Some two fools just like ran in and stole this dog. And then, okay, here we go. Dog stolen return. Here we go. I mean, the dog looks blind. The dog's blind. Who breaks into someone's yard and steals a dachshund? Maybe they didn't. They probably didn't know it was a. You know what? Maybe they didn't know it was a. No, this was a hit. They knew this was a service dog, and they're like, we're gonna take this, and they're gonna give us a fat reward, and then it's $6,000. They go, oh, shit. We shouldn't have done this. We're like gonna potentially get caught for
missing service dog stolen in Logan Square is back with his owner this morning. Chicago police say 2 people dropped off the 14-year-old dachshund at the 16th district last night. The dog appeared healthy and was reunited with his owner, who was blind. The search for Bam Bam gained national attention, with people from all over the city joining search efforts. CPD says they're still investigating the initial theft of Bam Bam.
Really glad he's...
Hey, by the way, it was the people that dropped it off. The 2 people that dropped it off were the people that stole it. How? And if they weren't there, it's their sister and like best friend. It's the people. Damn. This is the blind guy with him. Does he have his glasses on backwards? That's so unfortunate. He's got sunglasses on, but they're like facing the back. Like, you know, when you put them on, but they're on the back of your head. And I know maybe he probably just does that because he's like it looks like an old Italian guy, and that's how they roll. But when you're blind and you have glasses on backwards like that, it's a bad look. That's a bad look. Wow. Well, the dog appeared healthy and reunited with his owner. Well, that's a good little way to end it. We're happy about that, right? Guys, thanks for listening. Send in your advice, send in your submissions, send in your cringe. I put up a bunch of posters in Columbia, and I guess someone took them down because I got not good responses. So that's sick. But let's keep it going, guys. Thank you for rating. I should have said this in the beginning. Thank you for rating and reviewing. Let's keep it up. We're getting more reviews. That's sick. Love that. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good week.